All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our friend from Transatlantic, Jeff Weston, with one of his suppliers, which, you know, most of these wines, I would say, not the reason I get out of bed in the morning. And, you know, we do have a very high level of drinking here at the Wine Watch, but not bad. And there is one wine in the lineup, though, that's worth talking about. Otherwise, we wouldn't even bother to put together this whole what I drank yesterday. And, hey, man, as long as there's one, there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. So we started out with some simple wines here, some whites. The Nicolas Potel Macon Village, one of the entry-level wines from the Macon in Burgundy, 2012, a very good vintage. This firm is now owned by a Spanish interest. Actually, Nicolas Potel sold out a while ago, but this wine's very simple and pleasant, kind of baked apple, pear, sponge cake kind of notes on the nose. Very clean and refreshing wine on the tongue with some nice lemon, citrus, and green apple. Very tongue-tingly minerality. Simple, but fresh and pleasant. A very good example of a Macon Village at $18.50. Maybe a little expensive. The Cantina Zaccangnini Pinot Grigio. This is the only Pinot Grigio producer in Abruzzi. Most people go for the local Trebbiano grape there, but they saw a niche in the marketplace and went for it. Yes, this is the wine with that little grapevine attached to the top of it. It's got a little stick on the bottle. I don't know how they got that past the BATF, but a typical Pinot Grigio, a little bit more fruit than what you find maybe in the areas north of this. Kind of pineapple, tropical fruit here. Really light and fruity on the palate. I can see who this is appealing to. A good little entry-level Pinot Grigio wine. Nice pool wine at $18. And then the Terra del Pinnacoli Primativo di Manduria. The only problem with this wine is, well, Primativo is, they say, is genetically identical to Zinfandel. Or that's one of the problems. I'm sorry. There's two problems. And the other one is it's 2008 vintage. This wine seems like it's got a bit of a sun-dried character. Maybe not seen its better days here. Some brown spices and dried tobacco. A little bit of sun-dried fruit quality also. A little bit of a baked character for $18. Oof, maybe we should have drank this wine a few years ago. All right, the 2011 Terre Dei Canapone, 642 degrees latitude, which it's got a 6 and a 42 on it. The 6 refers to the 6 varietals. The 42 degrees refers to the latitude. It's kind of a clever name. Anyways, this wine is really good. It's from the Maremma, and this is the Tuscan coast. There's some outstanding wines out here, like you maybe heard of Sassicaia, Ornellaia, a few really good ones, but also some great values. If you like Cabernet and Bordeaux varietals, this is the best area in Italy for them, and this one is Cabernet, Merlot, Petite, Verdot, Syrah, and Montepulciano. Kind of an odd grape anyways. This one's got a lot of dark earth and kind of game, cocoa, violet floral notes. Really nice complexity here on the nose. A lot going on, along with some dark cherry and blackberry fruit. Really nice richness on the tongue. This wine's got some lovely dark berry fruit, thick and juicy with plush, ripe tannins. Good amount of that dark chocolate and violet note from the nose showing through the finish. This is an excellent little bottle of wine. Even better on the second day, 2011, a very good vintage out there, 1950. For under $20, man, you will be hard-pressed to find a better Cabernet blend than this from anywhere. Like I said, at least one bright spot in the whole lineup. The next wine, the Villacoria Bricco Mango Langhe Rosso, 2008, a very good vintage, a classic vintage, and this is family-owned for 4 generations, this property, 100% Nebbiolo, and a little bit of age for an entry-level wine. A lot of people are on their 12s and 13s in the Langhe level, but this is Nebbiolo. It'll last a little while, unlike that Primativo. It's got some nice dried floral, light cherry fruit, camphor, truffle, earthy notes. Nice richness on the tongue with some fine tannins here, but still a little dry at the end. Plenty of that red cherry fruit, nice spice here. A really nice example of an entry-level Nebbiolo. Some light smoky notes on the finish here on the second day. Somewhat reasonably priced at $18. And then the Saracco Moscato di Asti, which, hey, the best sparkling sweet wine in the world. It comes from Italy, from the Piedmont in particular, Moscato di Asti, and Moscato is the rage today. You can find it grown in every country on earth. The largest growing category in the whites today, Moscato. All right, this one's got a little touch of mint, really classic peach and apple fruit, notes of white flowers and lemon zest. Good amount of that juicy fruit showing on the tongue with a smooth, creamy bubbles and a nice freshness on the finish along with that touch of mint. A very good example of this, like you'll find so many very good examples for $18.75, under $20. Wow. All right, that's it. We had to drink with our friend Jeff from Transatlantic. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.